Salvete. Let's continue. And these chapters getting much longer, so of course we want to try to go quicker. Try to keep it under hour and under. Capitulum undecimum, chapter 11. Corpus Humanum, the human body. And this is human hominum. It's like man, but you know man means man and woman. You see, one's there for man. Corpus Humanum. Corpus Humanum quator membra habet, duo brachia et duo crura. The human body has 4 limbs, membra, 2 brachia, 2 arms, et duo 2 crura, 2 legs. Brachium membrum est et crus membrum est. The arms is a limb and the legs is a limb. The leg, the arm and the leg, singularis. In brachio est manus, in crurare pes. On the arm is a hand, and on the leg is a foot. Duae manus et duo pedes in corpore humanus sunt. 2 hands and 2 feet are on the human body. And corpore unum caput est non duo capita. On the body is 1 head, not 2 heads. Caput. And also caput, both are 2 different ways of saying head. In capite sunt oculi et ares, nasus et os. On the head are eyes and ears, a nose and a mouth. Oculos, eyes, and oculus, masculine first declension. Super caput capulus est. On top of the head is hair. Capulus. Capulus pivorum non tam longus est quam feminarum. On the hair, the men's hair is not as long as the women's. Venus. God Dea Romana. Supraoculos frons est. On top of the forehead, frons is the eyes. On top of the eyes is the forehead. Talk about an alien, isn't it? Infraoculos genae sunt. Below the eyes is the cheeks. Gena. Cheek. Genae. Cheeks. Post frontem is cerebrum. Behind the forehead is the brain. Qui cerebrum horum habet stultus est. He who has a small brain is stupid, stultus. Os est inter duo labra. The mouth is between two lips. De utri, labrum, lip, labra, lips. In ordere lingua et dentesinsut. In the mouth, inside the mouth is a tongue and teeth. Dentes sunt albi ut margaritae. Teeth are white as pearls, or like pearls. Ut. Lingua et labra rupa sent ut rosae. The tongue and the lips are as red as roses. Homines oculis vident et auribus audiunt. The man sees with his eyes and hears with apud auribus, his ears. Homo qui oculos bonos habet bene videt, qui oculos malos habet male videt. A man who has good eyes sees well. He who has bad eyes sees badly, poorly. Qui aures bonas habet bene audit, and qui aures malas habet male audit. He who has good ears hears well, and he who has bad ears hears badly. Sire male audit, ea enim ares malas habet. Sire hears badly, it hears badly, for she has bad ears. Caput est super colon. The head is above the neck. Sub collo est pectus. Below the neck is the chest. Under the neck and ablativus sub collo. In pectore cor et pulmones sunt. In the chest is the heart and lungs. In corde est sanguis, qui per venas ad cor fluit. In the heart is blood, which flows through the veins to the heart, ad cor. Hold on. Color sanguinis is ruber. The color of blood is red. Infra pulmones is echor et winter. Below the lungs is liver and the stomach. In wintere quibus est. In the stomach is food. Cor pulmones jegor winter sunt viscera humana. The heart, the lungs, the liver, the stomach are human insides, viscera, the inners. Homo qui ventrem malum habet, quebum sumere non potest, neque is sanus, sed ager est. A man, the man who have a bad stomach are not able to eat. Unable to eat food. or to put down food. And neither is he healthy, he but is sick. Not healthy, ager. Sanus healthy, ager unhealthy. Homo sanus ventrem bonum, pulmonis bonus cor bonum habet. A healthy man has a good stomach, a good lungs, and a good heart. Cor bonum. Medicus ad hominem aegrum venit eumque sanum facit. A doctor comes to the sick man, and makes him well, sanum, makes him healthy. Medicus est ver, qui homines aegro sanat, sed multi aegri a medico sanari non possunt. A doctor, medicus, is a man who heals sick men, agros homines. But, said, many agri sick men, we can just go ahead and throw that in there, non possunt, is not able, sanari, to be healed, a medical, by the doctor. Esne sanus quintus, is Quintus well? Non est, he's not. Perseus agerest, his foot is not well. Puer superlectum yacet. The boy is on top, laying on top of the bed, lectus, bed. Amelia et Sira apud puerum aegrum sunt. Amelia and Sira is with this. They are with the sick boy. Mater apud eum sedet manumque eus tenet. The mother is with him, sitting, and holds his hand. Manumque, his eus tenet, and hold. Sira non sedet. Sira is not sitting. Said apud lectum stat, but is standing by the bed. And apud is with, but standing with the bed doesn't make sense in our vernacular today, so make sense of it. In Latin, they would have said that just like that. It would sound like us saying by the bed. So Quintus yacet. Quintus is laying. Amelia sedet. Amelia is sitting. And all these just new verbs they give you yacet, lay. And we already had that though. Sedet, that's new. Sit, stat, stand. Sira stat, Sira standing, or Sira stands. Eke malum quinte. Look, an apple, Quintus. Amelia puergo aegro malum rubum dat. Neque is malum esse potest. Amelia gives to the sick boy, puero aegro, malum rubum, a red apple. Neque is malum esse potest. So, and he is not able to eat the apple. Mater ei poculum aquae dat. The mother gives to him a cup aquae of water. Bibi aqua modo. Just drink the water. And modo is like mode. And that's where we get mode from in English. By which mode? In this case, we just saying just. And just means we saying by this mode, do this. It hard to explain, but we translate that as just drink the water. Bibe, drink. Mater caput quinti sustinet dum puer aquam bibet. The mother holds the head of Quintus, or sustains or supports, sustene, while the boy drinks the water. Jam dormi Quinte, dormi bene. Now sleep Quintus, sleep well. Mater manum ponit in fronte filii, frontem eius tangit. The mother puts her hands on the forehead of the boy, and feels or touches tangit, his forehead, and touches his forehead. Basically saying that's the forehead of his. Quintus oculos claudit atque dormit. Quintus closes his eyes and sleep. And asleep. That's a new way of saying and. We just translate it as and. Got more explanation about that, but I'll let them explain it in the review section. Iulius qui cum cirro servo in atrio est imperat, ad oppidum sire atque medicum arcesse. Julius, who's with Cyrus, his servant Cyrus in the atrio, commands, go to the town, Cyrus, and fetch a doctor. Arcese, a new word, fetch, or go get. I'll stop moving around so much. Medicus Tusculi habitat. The doctor lives in Tusculum. Julius servum suum Tusculum ire ubet atque medicum arcesere. Julius commands his slave, it's a new word, ubet, and that's where we get the word like judge from, or ube, King Ube, orders, or judge, or commands. So Julius commands his servant to go ire to Tusculum and fetch a doctor. Cyrus equum escindit ad oppidum it medicum arcesit. Cyrus jumps up on the horse and heads to the town and fetches a doctor. Cyrus cum medico ad villam revinit. Cyrus, the servant, with the doctor, arrives to the villa. Revinit. Medicus interrogat, quis agrotat? Quis agrotat? Who was sick? Medicus says, asks, who's sick? Doctor asks, meus quintus filius agrotat, ambulare non potest. My son Quintus is sick and is not able to walk. Dicit Julius. Medicus dicit, quoter ambulare non potest. Why is he not able to walk? Julius dicit, quia pes eius agere est, pueros tutus est medice, nidum in arbore reperit, arborem ascendit, de arbore cadit. Because his foot is injured or hurt. The boy is stupid, doctor. He found a nest in the tree, went up into the tree, and fell out of the tree. De, and we get words like descend. That means go down, down, out, or something like that, of the tree. Itaque pedem argum habet, nec amburare potest, nec modo pede, sed etiam capite ager est. And also, Julius dicit, and so his foot is hurt. He have a bad foot, and he's not able to walk. Nec is another way. Just saying a negative, a not. Nec. And not just, let's see, just again for modo, and not just his feet, not just feet, but also his head hurts. And saying neck, when you say these things, and like I've been saying earlier about the dialect, so you saying necca, necambulant, necambulare potest. Ablatibus respectus. That's another form we see him use. Exemplar. Puer ager es pede. And I even realized we use this. That's why I say we learn it together. The sick boy, the boy foot is hurt. Enius ingenio maximus arte rudis. And this from Ovidius. He said Ennius is genius great in art and skill. And we do that in English and poetry. We'll put a comma after genius and after Ennius. Ennius, ingenious, great, and art unskilled. So that's the way you can write like that in Latin with the ablativus respectus. Animo ignavus procax orre. That's from Tacitus. Coward of soul, saucy of tongue. We speak like that too. Julius medicum ad cubiculum quinti ducit. Julius leads the doctor to the room of Quintus. Medicus cubiculum intrat, ad lectum adit, adque puerum aspicit. Hold on, I know how long. Okay, that back and again. If you're on this level, you should be able to go through this without even translating it into English. Just read the whole thing in Latin and picture the story as you read it without no English. Quintus quietus super electum jacet, nec oculos aperet. Quintus is lays up on the quietus, the silent or quiet. You see the word quiet in the quiet. Quintus lays up on the bed but don't open his eyes. Medicus puerum dormere videt. The doctor sees that the boy is sleeping. Dormire. Medicus dicit puer dormit. The doctor says The boy is sleeping. Sira quae male audit, id quod medicus dicit. Audire non potest, itaque interrogat, qui dicit medicus. So Sira says, Sira, who has bad hearing, does not hear what the doctor says, are not able to hear which the doctor says, and ask. So she asks, what does the doctor say? Quid medicus dicit? Amelia in arum Sirae. Amelia in Sira's ears. Dicit says, medicus puerum dormere dicit. The doctor says that the boy is sleeping. Remember, the accusativus mixed with the infinitivus, we add that in there. Before puerum, we just said the doctor, medicus dicit, says, then we add that because it is form. The doctor says that the boy is sleeping. We don't say to sleep in this form because that's a new form with the accusativus. The accusativus. Change it to that. You learn that in the last chapter. The quintus oculos aperit, atque medicum adesse videt. Quintus opened his eyes and sees that the doctor's here. Again, sees that the doctor is here. Puer qui medicum timet, nullum verbum facere audet. The boy who is afraid of a doctor doesn't dare make a word. Os apri puer linguam ostende. Open your eyes, boy. Medicus dicit, says the doctor. Linguam ostende, show your tongue. Qui dicit medicus? Sira dicit, says Sira. What does the doctor say? Medicus quintum os aperire atque linguam ostendere iubet. The medicus orders that Quentin opens his mouth and that he shows his tongue. Os, mouth, linguam, tongue. Quintus sos aperet, atque medico linguam ostendit. Quintus opened his mouth and shows his tongue to the doctor, medico. Medicus linguam eius rubram esse videt. The doctor sees that his tongue is red. Rubram. Lingua eius rubra est. His tongue is red. Medicus dicit. Qui dicit? What he say? I remember in the verb he, she, or it is in the qui dicit. What he say? Dicit linguam eius rubram esse. He says that his tongue is red. Medicus etiam dentes quinti spectat, et inter dentes albos unum nigrum videt. The doctor also sees the teeth of Quintus, and between it in the teeth, or among the teeth, there are white. Among the white teeth is a black teeth. He sees a black teeth. Or amongst the white teeth, he sees a black one, unum. Non sanus estans qui cauderem negrum habet. Now healthy is teeth which has a black one, black color, negrum cauderem. Puer dentem aegrum habet. The boy has a bad, sick teeth. The boy has unhealthy teeth. Said dans non dolet, dicit, Marcus. But said dans non dolet, ergo dans ager not est, pes dolet et caput. But my teeth is not hurting. Dolet, that's hurt more than ager. I be using hurt for ager, but dolet mostly means hurt. Therefore, my teeth is not unwell. My foot hurt and my head. Qui dicunt, what do they say? Plural. What do they say? Medicus dicit. Amelia getting tired of her. Medicus, the doctor says, quintum dentem aegrum habere, et quintus dicit, pedem et caput dolere not dentem. The doctor says Quintus has unhealthy teeth, and Quintus says his feet and his head hurt, not his teeth. We starting to read whole paragraphs out here. Non dentem said pedem modo sane, sana medice, not the teeth, but just the foot. Just heal the foot, doctor. Sana, healed, telling him to heal. Julius dicit. Medicus pedem quinti spectat, atque digitum ad pedem apponit. Medicus pedem eius tangit. The doctor looks at the foot of Quintus and puts his fingers to his foot. The doctor touches his feet or his foot. And that's a to the foot, but we don't speak like that. We get it. Puer digitum medici in pede suo sentit. The boy feels sentit. We got another verb, tangit, touches, touch. And what else? Something new. And sentit, feels. So the boy feels the fingers medici of the doctor in pede suo, on his foot. Hey, pes dolet. Hey, my foot hurt. Medicus ad Julium. Medicus, the doctor, to Julius says, dicit, tene brachium pueri. Hold the arm of the boy. Hold the arm pueri of the boy. Hold the boy's arm. Medicus ad Amelia. The doctor says to Amelia, tene poculum su brachio. Hold the ball under the arm. Medicus ad Quintum, clari oculos puer. Close your eyes, boy. The doctor says to Quentin. I translate this. Hold the ball under his arm. Yeah. Medicus quintum oculos claudere ubet, quod puer cultrum medici temet. The doctor orders the boy to close his eyes, Quintus to close his eyes, because he is afraid of the knife cultrum of the doctor. The boy is afraid of the knife of the doctor. Hold on. Okay, ecce medicus cultrum ad brachium pueri opponit. Look at the doctor's knife put onto the arms of the boy. Periteritus quintus cultrum medici sentit in brachio, nec oculos aprire audit. The terrified boy feels the knife of the doctor on his arm and doesn't dare open his eyes. And this is also accusativus mixed with the apiri. And don't dare that. He was that dares to open his eyes. Capilli horrent. His hair stands on his head, horrified. If we get horror from in English, capilli horrenta. Cor palpitat, his heart beats. Medicus venam aprit, the doctor opens the vein. Ruber sanguis de brachio in poculum fluit. The red blood flows down the arms into the cup. Quintus sanguinem de brachio fluere senit atque horret. Quintus feels that the blood flows down his arm and is horrified. Sees that the blood flows down his arm and is horrified. Try to do them, that's how they want you to do them, because they're teaching that in this chapter. Frons et genae albi sunt ut lilia. His forehead and his cheeks are white as lilies. Medicus puerum oculos aperire ubet. The doctor orders that the boy opens his eyes. Apere oculus puer. Open your eyes, boy. Neque quintus oculos aperit. But he does not open his eyes. Quintus does not open his eyes. Puer quietus super lectum jacet ut mortus. The quiet boys lay on top of the bed as if he was dead. Like he was dead. Cur quintus oculus non aperit. O Dei boni, puer mortuus est, Sira dici. Why doesn't the boy open his eyes? Oh, good gods, the boy is dead, says Sira. Quintus autem spirat, ergo mortuus non est. Quintus, however, breathes, therefore he is not dead. Se sira mortuus esse putat, quod spirare non audit. We got a new verb. Think. Putat. He, she, or it thinks. But Sira thinks that he is dead. Because can't hear his breath. She can't hear that he breathes. Julius et Emilia filium sum quitum spectat atque tacent. Julius and Emilia sees their quiet son and is quiet. Well, quiet must be just, they'll both mean the same thing. He laid out, not moving. Medicus manum super pectus pueri imponit, umque spire et cor eus palpitere senit. The doctor puts his hands on top of the chest of the boy, the top of the chest of the boy. He put his hand on the chest, super pectus. So when I say super, when I see that word, I always use top or off or above on my mind. He put his hands on top of the chest of the boy and feels that he breathes and that his heart is beating. And again, always pause the video and translate it yourself before you do it. Puer respirat et cor eus palpitat. The boy breathes and his heart beats. Amelia gaudet quod filius vivit. Amelia is glad that her boy is loving. Gaudet, another new word. It's like glad or praised. Very happy. Qui dicit medicus. What does the doctor say? Medicus dicit quintum spirare et cor eus palpitare, ergo quintus vivit. The doctor says Quentin is breathing and his heart is beating. Therefore, Quintus is loving. Sira quintum vivere gaudet. Sira is happy. Quintus is loving. Oh, she's glad. Gaudet. Amelia sanguinem de brachio filii detergit. Amelia wipes or cleans. This we get words like detergent from, right? Detergent means they clean. Detergent. Anti, plural. Spelled just like this too. Amelia cleans the blood from the arm of the son. Of the son. That's how they used to speak back then. The son. He ain't claiming that. Iam puer oculus apret. Now the boy opens his eyes. Hey, dolet brachium. Hey, my arm hurts. This doctor crazy. Mater filium vivum esse videt et audit. The mother hears, or the mother sees and hears that the boy is living. The son is living, not the boy. Filium. Amelia imperat. Amelia commands. Aquam arcese Sira. Fetch water, Sira. Neque anche la verba dominai audit. But the maid does not hear a word of the mistress. Julius dicit, dominate aquam accessere ubit, sira. Your mistress, dominate, your mistress, ordered that you fetch water, sira. Sira abit, atque revenit, cum alio poculo aquae pleno. Sira goes out and returns and arrives back with another bowl of water, full of water. Aemilia poculum tenet, dum quintus bibit. Amelia holds the cup while Quintus drinks. Iam necesse est puerum dormere. Now it's necessary that the boy sleep. Medicus dicit, says the doctor. Exit medicus. Out goes the doctor. Quintus, qui medicum horet, eum abesse galet. Quintus, who is horrified by the doctor, is glad to see that he leaves, is gone. And as you can see, when I get later into the chapter, I say my words clear because I repeatedly saying the same word, and I say medical so much time. So I sing it in my subconscious when I read it, and I also read it while thinking about what to teach. So I read it as if I ain't teaching, and just talking to myself. So that's how you should do when you practice yourself. So iam filius noster non modo pede, sed etiam brachio ager est. Now our son, another new word, noster, our, not just his foot, but also his arm is unwell. And the doctor done got messed the man's arm up. He ain't never say his arm hurting. Ille medicus crassus filium nostrum sanare non potest. That fat doctor not able to heal our son. Dicit Amelia, says Amelia. Amelia non putat medicum puerum argum sanare posse. Amelia does not think that the doctor is able to heal her sick boy. Stultus et medicus, Sira dicit, says Sira. The doctor is stupid. Neque cor neque cerebrum habet. He has not a heart or a brain. Sira medicum stultum esse dicit. Sira says that the doctor is stupid. Julius et Amelia eum stultum esse putat non dicunt. Julius and Amelia thinks that the doctor is stupid, but don't say it. I think he is stupid, but don't say. That's the end of the chapter. I can see we get through these much faster now in these chapters, these later chapters. If you just happen to land on this video, you may want to go to the beginning of the series and catch up. So, walete, till next time. Peace. Pake.